All right, welcome to Coffee with Markus and Mark. Yesterday markets finished lower because we had two big things being released yesterday, retail sales and the Fed meeting minutes. So why move markets lower? And does this mean that the rally is over now? Still, we have some retailers reporting. So Kohls reported earnings today. Target yesterday, we'll take a look. And then we got to look at Bed Bath and Beyond and what's happening there. So as you can see, we have a full show. Plus, we will also show you how our positions are doing and how we trade the markets, what we are looking at right now as we see these markets. If this is your first time here, I'm Markus Heitkoetter. This is my head coach, Mark Hodge, and we have been trading for a long, long time. We trade real accounts, so we are real traders, and we're not afraid to tell you as it is. So as you can see, we have a shit ton of experience, so you can trust us when it comes to the markets. All right, Mark. Let's take a look at the markets from yesterday. So, pretty much Dow snapped a 5-day winning streak, S&P down. What's going on here?
Yeah, and this is where we mentioned it was going to be a big day. We had retail being in the spotlight, and then also the Fed meeting minutes. The day kicked off with a lower open, and so everything was lower. But during the day, it was interesting. We opened lower, drifted even lower, and then regained some of the footing and the slip from earlier. Then you see that midday jump there. That was the reaction to the Fed minutes. But all in all, right after that positive reaction and jump, the markets just kind of settled right back where we started the day. So interesting, even though the markets were lower for the day, pretty uneventful when we look at what happened intraday.
Yeah, because also if we look at yesterday, the economic calendar, and we are looking at retail sales that came out yesterday, no huge surprises there to the upside or the downside. So that was pretty much a non-event. And then the FOMC meeting minutes, they basically said, yes, we will continue raising rates and we'll keep an eye on the economy. So basically, nothing new has been revealed there. And this is why, as I said, quickly like, yay, and okay, there was nothing new, right? And
Yeah.
so this is where we stand. And if you look at going into the Fed meeting minutes, the probabilities for a 0.5% hike were at 63%, for a 0.75 at 36%. Right now, as we are refreshing this, so the day after, doing a quick refresh because I wanted to show you where we stand. Oh, that was already the refresh. Okay, so I think it has flip-flopped. If you look at the comparison here, we see that over the past few days and weeks, basically everybody is now thinking half a percentage hike instead of a 3/4. That's what we're looking for right now.
And this is what traders, they were really hoping that there would be that shift to slowing hikes, that would be the discussion. But it really just wasn't anything shocking either way. And yes, the focus is on a 50-point basis hike now, but that was kind of what was expected going in. So that's why there was this initial reaction and then just kind of a drift back to the open.
Yeah. Plus, we have some technical resistance here. So the S&P 500 smacked right into the 200-day moving average and bounced off. So, which is not surprising. We had a very substantial move here in the S&P from these lows to right now. We're up 20% and haven't really had a lot of retracement. So I think that we are overdue for retracement. I think
Sure.
we'll see it to go to the 4,100 level.
Yeah, I think that, that would be healthy. That would be good. We've just been kind of drifting higher. The VIX is falling because there isn't as much fear or volatility in the market. And I would love to see a little bit of a pullback. Not drifting back towards the lows that we had in June, but just a little bit of a pullback to get some good trades on with the wheel.
Yeah. And right now, there's not much on the economic calendar that could actually move these markets. This morning we had the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index that came in much, much better than expected. So you would think that the markets jump. But if you take a look at a 5-minute chart of the NASDAQ here this morning, then we see that during this time, which was right here, nothing happened.
No reaction.
It was released and nothing happened. And then we also had the unemployment claims, and that's really something that we want to keep an eye on. And they came in actually lower than expected, meaning that the economy is still going strong right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so I mean not a whole lot moving with the economic calendar. There was some retail numbers, sales, or not sales but companies, retailers reporting, and some individual names moving.
Yeah, let's
But
take a look at
quiet
those
start today.
before we look at the stocks that we have in our portfolio and how they are doing. So, Kohls, one of them, and I mean, Kohls this morning a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, and Coles reported that they beat expectations, but they had already dropped and lowered their expectations. So it wasn't really too exciting that they beat the lowered expectations to begin with. They cut forecasts for sales and profits. In a conference call, Cole's CEO said that 2022 has turned out to be very different than anticipated. And in a statement, the company is adjusting its business plans and taking actions to reduce inventory and trim expenses to account for a softer demand outlook. So, although the stocks clawed back some of the earlier losses, a rough morning for Coles.
Yeah. All right. Well, and then we have Bed Bath and Beyond. Let's take a look at this really quick, and then we move to our positions and what I'm planning to do here today. I mean, they have been up recently 300%. Meme stocks are back, but then dramatically lower today after this parabolic rise. Did you see the news there?
Yeah, I mean, this move, part of it is a short covering rally, right? If people are short a stock, and you have to buy it back if it starts to go a little crazy like it did. You also have this meme frenzy in the Reddit groups, and traders looking for this big win. Well, billionaire investor Ryan Cohen, with this type of move and rally, he filed to sell his entire stake in the company, and what's it down now? Over 20%?
Yeah, 21%.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, what is he expected to do? I mean, this went from just a couple of weeks ago in the beginning of August from $6 to now $28 above. I mean, that's 300%. Yes. I mean, if I would have a few million shares, I would sell them. That's a nice cash in here.
Take the money and run.
Take the money and run. Okay, let's take a look at our positions here. So hopping over to the wheel, and I'm looking at the watch list. So TPR, I mean, they reported earnings this morning, and earnings thus far for TPR were kind of a non-event because, I mean, they were pretty much in line with expectations. I got assigned the 37. Right now, they're trading at 37.16, and I did sell the 38 put against it. So we'll see if tomorrow TPR is above 38, I'll get called away. And if it is below, I just keep the premium, and then I'll decide whether I want to continue selling the 38 and trying to make some money on the stock, or if I just sell the 37, get a bunch of premium, and be done with this one. All right, the other one, NVIDIA. And we'll take a closer look at NVIDIA here in a little bit, because right now they are moving higher. So that will be interesting. I want to take a look at this, but we also should take a look at AMD, right? Because you're an AMD, and also same deal here.
Yeah, yeah, AMD. Nice to see it holding up a little bit here, because it did pull back yesterday. It was down almost 2%. So I'll take the almost 1% higher and trading above 99. Uh, this I mentioned before. I'm looking to move on from this, but I'd really like it to make a run up towards 104. Maybe sell calls and get some huge premium if it's at the money, or just close the trade outright. Um, yeah, I was hoping for more movement this week from these two.
Yeah. So let's talk about NVIDIA here for a moment. And then I also want to show you something really cool. So NVIDIA is moving higher. And what I've been trying to do pretty much all week, that I've been trying to sell the 200 call, because I was assigned at 195. And similar here to TPR, I thought, okay, selling the 200 call, I will make some money on the stock. Now, looking at the chart right now, I don't think that by tomorrow they move above 200. I mean, I honestly don't think that they move above 195. So if you take a look at this, and if I say right now I want to sell the 200, I would have to get a minimum of 30 cents so that I can basically make my 30% annualized. And if we look at this and I want to place this order here, we go to my trading platform, then we see that right now it's trading 8 cents over 9 cents, so I'm not getting this 35. But the question is here, okay, what if I sold the 195? So I'm not, just for tomorrow, not trying to make any stock. So let's actually compare this and see what I would have to get. So also trying to place the order here. And okay, we're getting close. I need at least, what did we say here? At least 33 cents. And we're trading at 28 over 29. So that might be a possibility.
Yeah.
I want to also just see, okay, what if for NVIDIA, let me just clear this out here. And I want to take a look at NVIDIA to sell the 200 for next week. What do you think about that idea?
Worth a look.
All right, so let's take a quick look here. So for next week, I would have to get, what am I missing here? Why is it not showing me exactly how much I need to get? Did I forget to put something in there? There are the shares. Okay.
Markus, no. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So for next week, I can get $2.22. All right. How are we doing here with $2.20? So bring it up. What did I do?
Yeah, I'm going to try to yours?
I can probably switch over here to the other server. Do this really quick. Let's do NVIDIA again. Stock purchase price 195. The expiration for next week. Shares 600, and the strike price I'm looking for 200, and I need a minimum of $1.46, and I could get $2.25. That's not bad at all.
Not too bad.
Right? I think I want to place this trade right now. I think I like this.
That works.
I mean, let's take another look. All right. You know what? I'm trying to go here with the 200 call, and I want to sell 6 because I have 600 shares. I'm trying to go right now for 250. Just see if NVIDIA goes a little bit higher. Because if I would get 250, I mean, I don't want to be too greedy, so I might adjust this today, but I would get 51%, $1,500 in premium. And if NVIDIA is above 200 by next week, an additional 3,000. So this could be a $4,500 trade. I might adjust
just
this
for
lower,
reference.
But,
Just for reference, the high of the day is 240 for that option. It does look like it's trying to make another move, the stock that is up towards the highs of the day for the stock, which is 187.61. So we're at 187.10 right now. But 240 is the high of the day for the 200 call for next Friday.
It'll move higher. I'll try to go for 250 right now. I'll place that order, and I might lower it to 225 because I'll be happy with this one. Okay, cool. Orders in the market, not yet filled, so we shall see. Oh, since I was on the other server, that's, by the way, our dev server, which is pretty cool because what we have there is that now you can see the real-time data for all of the other strike prices. So I can do the same here for NVIDIA. And if I say, okay, let's see what strike price I want to sell, and I say, okay, what about if I sold the 195 for next week? I would get $3.55. For the 197.50, 283, and for the 200 this. I mean, I could even go up as high as 200 and 250. What do you think about this feature? It's pretty neat, huh?
I love it because it calculates the ROI based on the premium collected and the time left for that option. And that's something that for the wheel, selling puts and selling calls is so important. And I think really more important than the premium itself, because it's impossible to compare apples to apples if you're just looking at a dollar amount. So that's awesome.
Right, and I think it's pretty cool because right now I see at a glance, okay, do I want to sell the 195 for next week and collect 74%, or am I going for the 197.50, the 200, and I have everything on a glance here, versus hopping back and forth from your trading platform to see what's happening? think that's
Yeah.
cool. Now, just to be absolutely clear, this is a feature that will be available in one of the upcoming versions. I'm just right now working on a server where we can already test it internally. I did a webinar. We did a webinar, Mark, the other day, a couple of days ago, where we showed 27 of the new upcoming features. I wanted to ask you, since you're watching here, if you're interested in this, click on like or leave a comment and say, yes, I would like to see this. And then I can drop a link here in the description. Or if enough of you are interested, I might even upload it here to YouTube. So this way everybody can see it if you're interested in this. So leave a comment and let me know what you think. By the way, is this helpful as we are walking through trades and I show you what I have in mind? And really, this is just something that came up right now because NVIDIA, yeah, is just making another run in the last few minutes.
Trying to do it.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I'm getting filled here. Let's hop over to my trading platform and let's just see. Oh, right now, look at this. Bid and ask 230 over 234. I might get filled on my 250. Did I ever place this trade? I thought I did. I think I placed it here. There we go. Did I?
I don't think you did, because I saw the TPR open order and I thought it was NVIDIA.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to double check this. I never placed it. Okay, hit preview. There we go. Now we can place it. Hit submit. There we are. All right. Cool. Well, is this helpful? If it is, leave a comment below. And also, if you would like to see all of the new features, then we'll do this. And yeah, as always, if you would like to know how we trade these crazy markets, take a look at these videos here. And then we'll see you again tomorrow morning.
Happy trading, everybody.